Hey everyone, welcome to Girl Talk. We are very excited for our show today. We have an awesome show. If you haven't noticed, we are at Radiance Skin Therapy, and we are so excited to be here because they have some extremely cool stuff to talk about. We're going to get to that later in the show. Pun intended. You know, we're a sucker for a good pun. I know Janet is too. But yeah, so you're going to have to stick around and see what that's all about. Super cool stuff coming up. And we're just excited to be here. This is our first time shooting here, and I know you guys are super excited.
It's a beautiful location.
It is. Yeah, absolutely.
It's so cool in there. Like I can't wait to find out more about it and all the services that they offer. But even just the decor, it's just soothing, relaxing.
Exactly. I love it when a place pays attention to all those little details and stuff. For us ladies, we like that. But let's talk about what we have had going on so far this week. So in case you guys, if anyone's friends with Kirsten on Facebook, this has been quite the Facebook extravaganza because Miss Kirsten has
I have some good luck sometimes, So good thing we were at Conant last week because I got some tire tips and some auto insights. So driving home, I thought I hit a pothole or something. It wasn't anything too noticeable, and then you hear that. I'm like, oh man. So I pull over and I'm checking out the first two look okay, and I look at the third. I'm like, yep. And then it starts sprinkling. I'm like, oh well.
Of course.
Of course. Just a ways for me to get out of the car first. Thank you, Mother Nature. So then I get my donut out.
So it was a flat.
Flat. Yep. Flat. And so then I get out the donut. Yeah. So I'm like, I can do this, right? So I'm in business attire, and I've got an offer.
Shoes.
Of course, my 5-inch heels. I'm writing an offer. I don't have time to call anybody. This just needs to get taken care of. So I, pull out the donut, and I'm like, and I can't get the nuts loose, and so then I'm putting it on there, and I'm standing on it in 5-inch heels and a skirt, and there's these little kids playing across the street, and there's tons of cars driving by.
I know. I was going to say, did you have an audience gathered around you at this point?
Of course, nobody stops anymore. So
even in a skirt.
And the pouring rain. It at least would have been fun to watch people. I mean, So I'm up there trying not to slip off of it and hurt myself. So then, I'm getting it done, and then it's wet, and I'm trying to push it, and I get it loose, and then I face plant my car. I thought I fell on my nose.
No.
And you know what? I'm like, now I'm questioning how much makeup I wear because there's a big splotch of makeup on my car.
You never want to be presented with that situation, or like you hang up the phone and you see that.
That's gross. But partway through it, so I'm getting it done, I'm feeling good. Like women pie, got this. And then all of a sudden I'm like, why is it not raining on me? I look, and these two adorable 12-year-old girls are holding an umbrella over me.
Oh,
and I'm like, oh, thanks, guys. And I'm like, so how old are you? And they're like 12. I'm like, well, let this be a lesson, because people don't stop. When your dad teaches how to change a tire, you need to pay attention.
And what a role model you were for those young girls. You can do this.
I'm so proud of you for doing that, not only in the rain, but in you always wear such
I had an
heels.
offer to write. There was nothing stopping me from getting there.
Yeah,
at 5 o'clock.
Yeah, a businesswoman on a mission.
Right, and then I told them to get out of the streets. They wouldn't get hit. But then the next morning, I'm driving, didn't hit anything, just going to my next appointment. Boom, 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 boom. I'm like, what the heck is this? So then, so stopped again. I'm looking around, and the other rear tire went flat. I'm like, well, what do I do now?
Well, good thing we were at Conant last week. It was perfect timing. You can get some tricks of the trade.
Tricks of the trade.
Wow. Yes, for your bad trip. There we go. That's where I was going. So that was good timing. But we've got a really cool show today, too. So good thing. Maybe you'll get some tricks for your next issue.
Maybe I'll see what next week's going to bring for me, huh?
Who knows?
We
can't wait.
That's right, We've got Apricot Lane here, which is very cool, a very cool boutique. So we get to talk to the owners of Apricot Lane and hear all about that. Oh my God, such amazing stuff.
Very chic.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm very excited.
Yes, so we're very excited to hear what they have to say. But for folks at home, if you are struggling with weight, if you're having any weight issues, we're going to talk to Mercy Health because they have some really cool things going on, a really awesome program. We've got Dr. Pogorelova, who is here coming up right after the break, so stick around with more Girl Talk. Hey guys, welcome back to Girl Talk. All right, so we are here to address a fairly serious issue. Being overweight can result from all kinds of different factors, whether it's, poor diet choices, overeating, inconsistent exercise, and of course there's always, healthy weight, self-body image issues, and the list goes on, all kinds of different factors, right? The cool thing is Mercy Health Systems has a new program in place in Janesville that is physician-based. So some really great tricks and tips for folks who are struggling. And we've got Dr. Pogorelova here who joins us from Mercy. So thank you so much for joining us today.
You're welcome.
We're very pleased to have you. So talk to us about this new program that you guys have launched.
We had been helping women to feel good, to look good and be very healthy. We actually had been working with women for more than 10 years now. And we're unique because we know that women struggle, we know that women tried a lot of weight loss programs before, and a lot of them unfortunately fail because we mostly short-term, no follow-ups. We try to address these issues. We have comprehensive program led by physician. We also have very good exercise assessment, nutrition assessment. We can try to help them to get successful long term.
Sounds like you cover all the bases there. Why do you think women struggle with weight so much?
I think women are very busy. We already eat because we stress, we eat when we're tired. We also have different hormones, and we frequently gain weight during pregnancies and also during menopause. So we need just a little bit more help, a little bit more structure, and we just need to spend a little bit of time for ourselves.
There are so many programs out for weight loss. Try this, do that. And so what makes yours especially unique?
I think we're unique because we know with the weight, it's going to be a long-term struggle for many women. That's why we help them to realize that short-term measures like diets will not work. You need to have a regular exercise which will be very suitable for you.
For a lifetime.
For a lifetime.
Yeah, it's a way
exactly.
of living.
A lifetime, because we all have very extremely busy schedule, but we always can find a little bit time to exercise. We also help our women to make healthy choices when they plan their meals. We help them to make choices. We sit down with patients and spend a lot of time to discussing their struggles so we can find the plan which will work for them. And the most important thing, we have a follow-ups. We have a follow-up appointments. We always communicate through my chart. We do a lot of phone calls. So women don't feel left alone. They realize they don't have to struggle alone. They will get support from us.
So they're getting education and support.
Absolutely. Yeah. We offer like free seminars for women. We also have support group every month when we can talk about nutrition, stress, exercises. And we want the women not to feel that it's really difficult. We want them to start small and
baby steps.
Baby steps.
And that follow-up, I think, is really important. It's nice that you guys have those follow-ups and you continue to check in with people as, down the line, see how their progress is, measure where they started and then where they are going. But now, for folks watching at home who might be interested in, seeking out some more information about your program, how does a woman at home watching know if this program is right for them? What kinds of women are you helping?
If you're concerned about your weight or your doctor told you you might be at risk for weight-related health issues, make sure you check our program. Because it's physician-led, we take medical history very careful. We take in consideration medical conditions, medications, physical limitations. I had been working with patients who think we're never gonna lose weight because we have so many health problems, so many physical limitations, but we're always able to find something to get them successful.
You mentioned seminars. So when are those offered and how do people register for those?
We do have seminars in Janesville and Lake Geneva every month. And we have also seminars in North Clinic in Janesville every month. To find more information, look at mercyhealthsystem.com.
Check out that website if you'd like to learn more about this program. We'll be with the owners of Apricot Lane, an upscale boutique with some really chic stuff. Stay tuned.
Welcome back to Girl Talk. We are filming today at Radiance Skin Therapy and Laser Center. And our next guest, we've got Apricot Lane Boutique. We've got Carol and Ashley Johnson. Thank you so much for showing up, being a part of the show today.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
I'm so excited to learn more. So what is it that you sell and who's your demographic?
Apricot Lane Madison is a mother-daughter boutique. We cover a wide range of ages. We've had ages from high school all the way up to 70. So we're celebrity inspired, we're trendy, classic, that kind of style.
Yeah, you guys have such a neat store and such a neat format, and I can see how you can cater to a variety of ages because you do have some trendier merchandise, but you have some just really classic pieces too, and just always fun stuff. So it's just been a pleasure kind of discovering you guys. And what really got you guys in this business? What made you want to open Apricot Lane?
Well, we always like to shop together, and we especially like to go to unique boutiques together. So when we learned about Apricot Lane and that we could independently own it together, that really kind of fit our lifestyle, and working together really was what we wanted to do.
Absolutely, yeah.
So what is it exactly that makes you guys so unique?
Well, one thing is we get to do the buying, which is a lot of fun. We get to go to shows. So that is probably a big part of it. And we get typically six items of each product. So you got to come often because you might miss out. And the one thing that's probably my favorite thing is that is a give back store. A lot of our products give back. For example, these bracelets that we're wearing are made from women in Nepal to help support the victims of sex trafficking.
That's awesome.
So we carry a lot of give back.
And you feel good about your shopping. Right?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah. That's really nice, and they're really cool bracelets.
Yeah, they're very cool.
Yeah, so that's neat to know that that's going towards an organization that is helping, obviously, a very important cause. So.
Right. We have another one that helps support the Children's Miracle Network called Good Works.
Nice.
So that's been really nice for us.
Yeah, it's a great, good give back efforts, and I'm sure there's a lot of things that you love about your job. One, you get to work with family, so that's always great.
Absolutely.
But what do you think is one of your favorite things about what you do?
Well, besides going to work every day with my mom, we've become a lot closer, and it's nice to have a family business. But besides that, we really like giving our customers a unique experience and making them be able to find something unique and have them feel comfortable and confident in what they're wearing. So I think that's probably my favorite thing.
Yeah, and we just get to meet so many different people and to hear, just to get to know people and talk to them and help find the perfect outfit for them.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's really personal touch.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Sweet. Well, how do people find out more about Apricot Lane and what you offer?
Well, we have a Facebook page. It's called Apricot Lane Madison, and so we post a lot of our new arrivals on there, along with the sales that are going on. We have an Instagram, we have Pinterest, and we have a Twitter too. So we have a lot of different
Find you everywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Just Google it.
Yeah,
That's right.
awesome.
Absolutely.
Very good. Well, yeah, you guys have such a neat store, and I'm really excited for viewers who are getting to watch this who haven't been introduced to Apricot Lane yet to get a chance to just hear from you guys and know that you're out there because you have some really unique merchandise. And I really like how you said that you're not buying in gigantic bulk. So not everybody in town is going to have all these items. It's a lot of unique pieces that you're going to come find, a collection of those that you guys have carefully sought out. So that's really neat. So I know there's folks at home who are going to want to come visit you after getting a chance to hear a little bit more. So talk to them about your location, where they can find you.
Okay. We're in West Town Mall, and we're right across from Sephora. So we get a lot of customers coming in that are going into Sephora, and they notice our store and come and seek us out. So you can find us right there.
Excellent.
So you have a bit of everything, like jewelry, clothes, shoes?
Absolutely.
Yes,
handbags. Yeah.
Handbags?
Yeah.
You get a full outfit there.
Okay.
Yes.
And constantly changing.
Yes,
Right,
exactly.
right,
We're
yep.
just getting fall merchandise in right now, so we have a lot of
Okay.
sweaters and
Yeah,
like
and
that.
every day we get new merchandise in. So,
wow.
and we're constantly transforming the store. So,
That's excellent. Well, it was just a pleasure to have you guys.
Thank you.
I can't wait to see what you guys are bringing to the store next, as I know you guys are doing the buying and creatively putting that together. So thank you so much for joining us and talking to us a little bit more about Apricot Lane.
thank you for having
It's
us.
been great. And we've got a very cool segment coming up right after the break, pun intended. We are here at Radiance. They've got some cool stuff going on, so stick around so you can find out more about that coming up next on Girl Talk.
Welcome back to Girl Talk. This is the segment you've been waiting for. We're filming right now at Radiance Skin Therapy, and we have the owner, Ann Hill, with us today. And in a few minutes, we're going to be talking about this new technology that we were joking earlier is the hot, cool new technology. So if you've been trying to burn off, another pun for you,
There you
Doc.
go. Thank you, Janet.
If you've been trying to burn off that last little bit, you're going to learn about freezing it off instead. But before we talk about that cool stuff, thank you, Ann, for talking with us today. We're very interested in, we're all very interested in learning about it. So thank you for coming and
Thanks for
talking
having
to us. But first, will you tell us a little bit about your establishment and the other things that you do here?
Sure, absolutely. Radiance has a wide variety of services. We're all non-surgical. And we say it's non-surgical face and body aesthetics or rejuvenation.
Awesome. So today we're focusing on Coolsculpting, which is what all those puns are from.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about Coolsculpting, which is exclusive to you in Madison.
Yes.
It's the only place you can find it.
Yes.
It's just incredible. Good for you.
Thank you. We've had Coolsculpting for about 3 years. It is a one-of-a-kind technology that's FDA cleared to actually cause apoptosis of the fat cell, which means destruction, and the body can naturally eliminate that fat cell, and you are left with debulked areas of fat. Different than our competitors, where theirs can shrink the fat cell, but it doesn't actually destroy it.
Right. Just eliminate. And you
Yes.
know this is legit. I was watching on your website, the guy that designed this or came up with this also designed the ink removal, like tattoo ink removal. So
And
this
yes.
is some pretty serious high-tech stuff.
And he's a Harvard doctor, right?
Yes,
Correct.
yes. He's well known for many things in our industry, including something called IPL, which has been around for a long time. So, brilliant man, created many technologies that we have used in our past and will continue to use in our future, especially something like Coolsculpting.
Yeah, good for you. We thank him and you.
Yeah. And this is such a neat technology. You already mentioned it's nice to have the technology behind you, and I'm sure folks at home are thinking, how is this possible? There's a safe, easy, way to remove fat, and you're actually removing fat cells, which is what makes this different and makes it stand out, and also makes it, makes those results last. But people at home are probably thinking, how in the heck does this work?
It's non-invasive.
Right, so
Non-invasive.
non-surgical. So we're going to get a chance to actually show off, get this demonstration, but talk to us, kind of describe the process of what a patient might go through when they come in to get this service.
Sure, absolutely. Well, they all come in and they go through a consultation, and we review the areas that they would like to change. And so then when they come in for their treatment, they're in comfy clothes. We have them on a bed, we have TV, we have movies, things like that. So we apply the applicator to the spot. We're going to show you a flink today. We're going to apply it. It pulls in the tissue. So there's a little bit of pinching sensation for about 5 minutes. And then the applicator sits on there for 60 minutes. As we said, we watch TV, do whatever, and in 60 minutes we remove it, we massage it, and you walk out the door and you're able to do whatever you feel like doing.
And so that freezes the fat cells, which essentially it kills them, I guess.
Right.
And they dissipate naturally through your body.
Yeah, they discovered that fat versus skin or other parts of our body, when it gets to that freezing level, it will cause destruction of the fat cell without any destruction of anything else.
And it sounds like also you need just the right kind of client, maybe like love handles or that kind of thing.
Love handles, abdomen, upper back, arms, new FDA handpiece clearance for outer thighs, which is a lot of us women have that problem. So we have all of those inner thighs, outer thighs, mainly anywhere around here.
Wow.
Yeah.
What kind of downtime is there with, you said they can just walk out the door and go to work? Or?
Yep, it's one of those things that everybody's a little bit different in, just like any procedure. Some people may say, you know, I got a blood draw and it's really sore, and other people say I don't feel a thing.
Oh, okay.
So it's similar to that. You may feel a little bit of tenderness. The area can feel numb. Some people may bruise, but it's all of these are non-permanent things. There's never anything that's happened that's a permanent problem from Coolsculpting.
If fat is being destroyed on my body, I'll take a little bit of bruising.
Right.
Exactly. Sounds pretty mild. And you mentioned, let's talk a little bit about pain too, because you mentioned that there's a little bit of pinching. So folks at home who are thinking about doing this might think, you know, there's of course varying level of pain tolerance out there.
Right.
But talk to us a little bit about that level of pain and, you know, just that couple minutes, what we might be feeling.
Yeah, it's a different sensation. It's kind of like just somebody pinching you, and it stays that way for about 5 minutes, and then when the cool gets into that area, it kind of goes numb, just like when you're outside and you get, you know, your fingers go numb. So the area kind of goes numb. You feel like something's there, but it's not that uncomfortable. So it's really first 5 minutes, and after that, it's more of an annoyance.
So it's a relatively short procedure. When do you expect your results? I'm a immediate gratification kind of girl.
Most of us are, but you do have to wait a little bit.
A little bit, okay.
So many of our clients have seen results within a month. They'll say, you know what, this is really working. But it could take, actually, for some people, up to 6 months. It's really how fast your body eliminates those dead fat cells. And that just is, just like everything else, it's just a variable.
We're almost out of time, but everybody's wondering, how much does this cost?
Well, it can start anywhere from $750 and up, depending on the area, depending on how much fat you have. But for instance, this month at Radiance, we are running some specials on it. So if you come in for a consult, we'd be able to give you that pricing.
All right. Check it out. Very interesting. We are out of time. Thanks for watching Girl Talk. We'll see you next time.